Hi, I'm Izzy, and this is Dizzy Quilts and Sews. Welcome to episode 94 of Friday Sews. All right, so Friday Sews, our weekly chat about what we've been up to in our sewing room, and also a little bit about life. I've spent a lot of time down here this week. I finished one thing and made I finished three things and made progress on a fourth one. I also have a couple of, one purchase that's really exciting to me. We'll see if it's exciting to you. But yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? So the one thing I did finish, and I'm not going to share it with you today, but it will come out on the channel on Tuesday, is the garment I made for my collaboration with Carol from Sew Carol and Katinka from the Seamstress at the Cottage. So I think I mentioned this collab when I published my February plans. Well, it is all done. I love it. I wore it to work all day yesterday, and yeah, I'm very, very pleased. So the video is going to come out, like I said, on Tuesday next week, so keep an eye out for that one. In addition to that, I also completed my muslin for my Think Pink project for this month. Again, I'm not going to show you that because it's going to give away what I'm making, but I think you're all going to be surprised because I went very far out of my comfort zone with my pattern choice, but the fabric kind of dictated what I was doing. And yeah, I had a lot of fun thinking of an outfit that would go, like a whole outfit that will go with that garment. So it's been really, really good. The only thing I will say is that it involved a ton of gathering, like a ton. And very timely, Christine from Christine Sews a Lot put out a video this week on how to do gathering very quickly and easily on your serger. So I gave that a try, and oh my goodness, definitely game changer. So I'm going to link to Christine's video below, because if you have never done gathering with your serger or overlocker, you need to go have a look at that video. It's, yeah, mind-blowing. So having done that now, or tried that, I'm going to be able to make my final garment from the Think Pink fabric probably this weekend, and then take pictures and film the video and all of that good stuff. And all of that is going to be ready way ahead of time. I'm feeling very organized. Because that video is scheduled to come out on the channel on the 27th, so at the end of this month. And because the garment, my muslin, was such a success, and it's really going to be a wearable muslin because it looks amazing, I decided to make something else to go with it. Can you tell I don't want to give away anything? But anyway, so I finished a whole outfit for my trial of the pattern I'm going to use for my Think Pink fabric. So I think, oh, and the other thing I finished, completely forgot about that one, is another secret one, and that's my collaboration with Natita from Sew Natural Dane to celebrate Black History Month pattern designers, or BHM pattern designers. I'm super excited about the final results, and yeah, that one is all done, and that's coming out on the channel on the 28th. So February's been full of secret sewing, which, you know, I can only share with you in bits and pieces once the videos come out. So yeah, sorry about that. I did want to say a huge thank you to all of you who watched my video from earlier this week, the making of the Chantel dress. I got such nice comments, both on the dress and on my daughter from all of you. So thank you so much. Like I absolutely love the dress. I really liked making it, as surprising as that is, because I always said, you know, I don't like hand sewing, and there's a bit of that in there, you know, hand basting the zip in, and then doing those French tacks on the inside to secure the lining to the exterior fabric. But I really enjoyed the whole process of making that dress for her. So yeah, so thank you all for watching that video and leaving such great feedback. If you are participating in my sampler quilt along, so the Quilt As You Go sampler quilt along, block 2 is coming out on Sunday this week. So I've seen a bunch of you sharing your blocks either on Instagram or Facebook, or sending me email pictures. I love seeing all the blocks. You all are doing such an amazing job. So yeah, so get ready for block 2 coming out on Sunday this weekend. Yeah, and that's pretty much all that's been happening as far as the channel and the things I made or am making. In terms of plans, well, I'm gonna make my Think Pink fabric up this weekend. I am also going to work on, oh, it's back there. Yeah, you might be able to see it. It's right there. I'm gonna work on Marianne's top, that Zia sweater. I'm gonna make with that fluffy, almost teddy bear kind of fabric for her, for Marianne. So I'm hoping I can at least get that cut this weekend and then sewn over the first few days of the week. And I'm participating in someone else's quilt along, and we received the instructions for the first part of the piecing. So I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to get that done. I've got all my fabrics in this gorgeous project bag, by the way, that Adam from Adam Sew made for me. So yeah, I've got all my fabrics cut. I just want to show you this fabric because it's just stunning. So these are all of my colors. Look at this. So I've got all kinds of shades of pink, and then a very dark gray, like charcoal color for the neutral. This is going to be stunning. So I've got all my instructions printed. I'm really hoping I'm going to find some time to do the piecing on that one and stay up to date on the quilt along, because the instructions come out on the 1st of every month. So February's instructions came out on the 1st, and piecing number 2 instructions are going to come out on the 1st of March, and I don't want to lag behind, because then when I do, they never get done. So those are my plans for the next week or so. My Think Pink fabric all made up and the video recorded, Marianne's top, and hopefully the quilt along that I'm participating in. And if I get all of that done in the next week, I will be very, very pleased. Now, I mentioned, I can't remember when I mentioned it, but I mentioned in one of my recent videos that the Cashmerette Club pattern for February was a dress sloper. So basically, you can make yourself a block to your exact measurement that will fit you perfectly, and then use that pattern or that block to make hacks with it. So come up with a different neckline, a different length, you know, all of that good stuff, and basically pattern draft your own garments. I'm really, really excited about starting to work on that. It'll probably have to wait until March, but in preparation for that, I bought a whole bolt of muslin fabric. So this is 100% cotton. It's very heavy. Yeah, it's 100% cotton, unbleached cotton, and it is 20 meters. It's regular $11, 11 Canadian dollars per meter, but I got it at, I think, a 70% off sale. So I just jumped on this because like 20 meters, I can make a bunch of slopers with that. And I was thinking, in addition to making a sloper for me, I'm also going to make one for Marianne, so that if, you know, I ever want her, make her a dress, make her a top, I'll have a base pattern to go off of, and I won't need to do muslins with any luck. And yeah, so I'm super excited about this purchase. 20 meters should last me quite a while. As far as life, well, it's been another busy week at work. We had Valentine's Day and hubby spoiled me with gorgeous flowers and chocolates, which was very, very nice. But other than that, it's been a pretty quiet week. We had a busy weekend last weekend with a bunch of hockey games with the grandkids and a birthday party for one of the grandkids. And this coming weekend, a little more of the same. So we've got a few hockey games we're planning to go see on Saturday. And then Sunday, I really just want to stay here and sew. I think the forecast is we're supposed to get a little bit of snow this weekend. It's been chillier this week. Like, I think it was -12 yesterday. But yeah, it's not going to be super cold over the weekend and might get a few flurries. But yeah, I just want to stay indoors on Sunday and spend some time down here getting my Think Pink project done. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for me this week. I hope you've had an amazing week. I hope you have a great, great weekend and you get to spend some of it at least sewing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give the video a like on your way out if you liked it, and consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.